All right, picture this. It's like 1000 BC, and the Israelites are having the worst day at work. There's this absolutely massive dude named Goliath. We're talking 9 feet tall. This guy has been showing up every day for 40 days straight, yelling at the Israelite army like, "Come fight me, cowards." And everyone's just not doing that because, he's 9 feet tall and covered in armor that weighs more than a motorcycle. Enter David, a teenager, a shepherd. Basically spent his days hanging out with sheep and practicing with his slingshot because, there was no Wi-Fi. David shows up to bring his brothers snacks, literal ancient DoorDash, and here's Goliath talking trash. And David's like, "I'm sorry, who does this guy think he is?" Everyone tells him to sit down and eat his hummus, but David's having none of it. King Saul is desperate enough that he's like, "Fine, kid, go fight the giant. Here, wear my armor." David tries it on and can barely walk, so he's like, "Yeah, no thanks," and shows up to the fight with 5 smooth stones, 1 slingshot, audacity that could fuel a small nation. Goliath sees this teenager walking toward him and is insulted. He's literally like, "Am I a dog? Why are you bringing sticks? I'm going to feed you to the birds." David doesn't care. Then David does something genius. He doesn't play Goliath's game. He doesn't get in close where Goliath's size and strength matter. He stays at range, 1 stone, straight to the forehead. Goliath goes down. David runs over, grabs Goliath's own sword, and finishes the job. The Philistine army sees their champion get absolutely wrecked by a teenager with a rock, and they just run away. So what does this ancient beatdown teach us today? Everything. See, we face Goliaths all the time. They just look different. You probably won't fight a literal giant, but fear shows up like Goliath every single day. Fear that. You're not qualified enough to start that business? You'll fail that exam. You can't overcome that health diagnosis. You won't be accepted. You've waited too long. And just like that Israelite army, we freeze. We let fear talk us out of even trying. Here's what David understood about facing fear. Number 1, fear looks bigger than it is. Goliath was big, sure, but the soldiers made him impossible in their minds. That's what fear does. It takes something challenging and turns it into something I could never. Starting a business becomes, I'll lose everything. Having that hard conversation becomes, they'll hate me forever. Chasing your dream becomes, I'll definitely fail. David saw Goliath as he was, just a man, tall, but still just a man. Number 2, don't fight fear with fear's weapons. The army wanted David to wear armor and carry a sword, to fight fear on fear's terms. David said, "Nah, that's not who I am. Fear wants you to. Wait until you're ready. You never will be. Have a perfect plan. You won't. Eliminate all risk. Impossible. Don't play that game. God gave you specific gifts for a reason. Use what you have, your skills, your perspective, your authentic self." Number 3, faith silences fear. David had been preparing with that slingshot for years, yes, but his real weapon? He knew God was bigger than his fear. You can acknowledge the giant and trust you're not facing it alone. Do the work, but know you're not doing it on your own. Lean on God's strength. Take the leap, believing He's got you. Faith doesn't mean you're not scared. It means fear doesn't get the final word. Number 4, action defeats fear. David didn't defeat Goliath by thinking about it, analyzing it, or waiting for the perfect moment. He picked up a stone and threw it. Fear dies the moment you move. Make the call, send the email, submit the application, have the conversation, start the project. Scared? Good. Do it scared, but do it trusting that if God called you to it, He'll equip you for it. David beat Goliath 3,000 years ago with a rock, a slingshot, and an unshakable belief that he wasn't fighting alone. But this story isn't really about a fight or a giant. It's about courage when everyone doubts you, strategy when strength isn't enough, faith that you're meant for this moment, using what you have instead of wishing for what you don't. And while you won't be fighting a giant today, you do have a similar choice. You can let fear mock you into paralysis, or pick up your stone and aim. What is your Goliath? Comment below and make sure to subscribe for more videos about what ancient stories would look like today.